ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tap Out TV. Today, we are going to be reviewing the first episode of Camp WWE. Camp WWE is an adult animated series produced by WWE and I believe Seth Green, and it was promoted to being very funny. We're gonna find out if it's funny or if it's stupid. Now, I looked on Twitter, a lot of people are praising this show, saying it's really funny, and if we're gonna compare it to Robot Chicken is definitely funnier. It was too cheesy, and there's a lot I didn't like. First off, the voice acting. When I can hear where the audio cuts in the voice recording, that's never a good sign. It seemed very unprofessional. The way the voice sounded, it seemed different in tone with each character, like they were recording it, different settings with different mics. It was really weird. It was really awkward. The humor was very awkward, and not very much of it actually delivered, at least for me. Not a lot of the humor delivered in this cartoon. There were some funny things. Vince McMahon, probably the best part of this whole show. The bit with Sergeant Slaughter I thought was funny too, him being Operation Slaughter. Found that funny. They did this whole Hell in a Cell gimmick. It didn't work. I don't know, it looked stupid. As a way to trap the kids in the camp, wouldn't have worked because the holes in the cell are way too fucking big. Like, there's just so many little things that just made no sense. And I get it, it's a Seth Green animated comedy, adult comedy, but no. And there were so many aspects of this show that felt like aspects of a kid's show, but it wasn't a kid's show. Some of the themes in this show was something that you would have in a kid's animation, yet they're using the word pussy and fuck, so it's not for kids. So what is this show really for? When the whole concept of your pilot episode is John Cena missing his parents and wanting to go home, how is that an adult animation? How does an adult relate to that? They don't. If it's an adult animation, why would I want to see John Cena with his little kid voice want to go home? And then we have the ending where it's all happy and rainbows and Vince McMahon wants to go home too, and it's all relatable, and they have that really cheesy cliche ending, and it's, well, do you really want to go home? And John Cena's like, I am home. It's like, what the fuck? This is not an adult animation because adults are going to be cringing and children are going to be covering their eyes and ears because of all the cussing and sexualized content. This show is just not for anyone. WWE and Seth Green tried. It did not deliver. There were a few things that were funny. Triple H and Stephanie's dynamic was so cheesy and not funny. Their line delivery was so cheesy and obvious that it was somebody recording lines. I did not feel like these were characters. I felt like these were animations with somebody recording audio for them to make a TV show. That's what I felt. The funniest parts in this show were in the trailer, in the teaser, and I was thinking, okay, that looks okay, maybe the show will be better. So, is that really a positive? It's not. The point is, Camp WWE was not a very enjoyable experience for me. I was cringing throughout the entire thing, and that just seems to be the case with a lot of WWE's original programming. Most notably, the Edge and Christian show that totally reeks of fucking booty. That show was cringy and terrible and boring and not funny. I only watched the pilot episode of that. I'm gonna maybe watch next week's episode of Camp WWE, maybe give it one more shot, and if it's just as bad and as cringy and as really not for anyone as this episode, then I think Camp WWE was a flop. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Let me know what you guys think about Camp WWE, what you think about the series, if you think it's going to be a success or a flop, and what you think about WWE's original programming on the network in general. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Tap Out TV. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Peace out.